the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Sam Hauser is out there with White. And it's George in at the 3 slot. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Curry gets the bucket.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And George kicks to Tatum. Oh, good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green up on top. Pulls it up. The rebound by Kata.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now here's Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Curry with the rebound. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. Here's Butler. That's no good, and this is his first shot of the night. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Tatum. Right the pass to Tatum. They get the rebound, and Kata gets it to go.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
George against Butler. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 6 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Outside, White. Shot from 12, and the jumper is good. Now Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to Butler. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. Buries it down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now, here is George. Clock at 4. From deep 3-point land, Podziemski grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's Podziemski. They kick it out to Green. Beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 4. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Curry, good.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here is Butler after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And the first one at the line is good.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 3. White finds Tatum. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on George. Here's Butler. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Butler's got 6.
Butler is smart and knows to take what you give him. If the mid-range is open, he'll take it.
And here is Tatum. Pass to Tatum. And he dunks it down.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Curry. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 3 to the inside. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Curry against White. Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside, White. There's the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Outside Curry from deep three-point territory. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Tatum with it. Now Green defending. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Outside Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Green. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
George in the post. Defended by Butler. Here's Kata. Banked in off the glass. Kata's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
And the first one drops. Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 3. White looking around. Pass to Tatum. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Bajemski with it. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
And the Warriors making a change here. Elton's checked in.
Jason Tatum.
And it's tied up with that one.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Pass to Curry. Back to Melton. Now here's Curry. Oh, good on the triple. Curry against White. Shoots over Curry. Boston again missing. Golden State's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Melton passes to Curry. Over White. Nails it from the high post. Curry's got 14 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Back to White. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Melton feeling it out a bit. Down low. And Santos gets it to go.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
White bounce pass. A nice shot by Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Pass to Santos. Lays it up off the glass. Santos has got his second bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Hauser. Outside Tatum. Back to Hauser. Sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Curry passes to Melton. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Intercepted. And it's Hauser in the corner. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Cato. He has 6. Pass to Tatum. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Warriors trail by 4. To the middle, stolen by Robinson. Pass to Walsh. Pritchard against Melton. Pritchard passes to Gonzalez. Back to Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here is Horford. Outside Butler. Back to Horford. Stolen by Robinson. Now Pritchard. Robinson sets a screen for Pritchard. Shoots over Melton. And another basket for Boston. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
They've got Robinson. Peyton Pritchard out there with Harper. And it's Shireman in at the two-guard position. That's the Boston 5.
There is the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the Warriors pick up 3. Right side Harper. There's the triple. That shot is off. Warriors trail by 8. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Santos. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Gonzalez, he's checked in for Harper. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Shireman. Still yet to score. There's the pass to Robinson. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Here's Garza. Traps in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Back to Melton for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Pritchard. There's the drive. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game so far. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Garza. Celtics passing it around. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Robinson, that's good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here for the Warriors, Charles Massey. He's checked in for Horford. And Curry subbed in for Moody. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Back to Melton. They need this. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Shireman. No scoring in this one. Here's Hauser from downtown. Massey pulls it in. Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
White bounce pass. Tatum against Butler. Offside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Here's Hauser. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 8. And here is Curry. 16 points for him. Massey with it. Curry with it. Robinson picks him up. Another miss by Curry. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. White. A special move before the shot. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Now here's White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
3-pointer, Butler. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. The offensive rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Screen by Porzingis. Butler, no good. Celtics leading by 15. Outside Tatum. This one for 3. Tatum with another miss.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And stolen by White. Sweet move. Tatum with another miss. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Porzingis. The teardrop falls in.
And because he can score all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Pass to Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Butler. 8 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
The answer from Butler, no one is more competitive than Jimmy.
Green against Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Queta. And he makes good on the layup. Queta's got 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Butler. He doesn't hit that one. White with the defensive effort. Tatum a screen. Hauser with the ball. Curry meets him. Goes up from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. 14 points for him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. George is checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Warriors, Santos is checked in, and it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Porzingis looking it over. On its way from Curry for 2. That's good on the jump shot.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Hauser. He's got 14. Pass to Tatum. The tray, and he's good on the 3 ball. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Now Curry. He's got 18. Fires away from way outside. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, White. Tatum down low. He's against Porzingis. Out to White. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 7 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
It's good.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Outside Tatum. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Porzingis, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Pajemski. Green against Tatum. Porzingis high post. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Again, Golden State.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the lobby.
Pass to Queta. Tatum looking around. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Now guarded by Tatum. A three from Porzingis. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Right the pass to George. And here's Tatum for three. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 14. Outside, Porzingis fires for three. And the Warriors, another three.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. And here's Tatum for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Curry. From deep. And so we conclude the first half. Boston on top. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
54.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Boston leading by 14. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Porzingis with a screen on George. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. Shoots over White. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 20 points.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Now here's Butler. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Can't connect from short range.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim. I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Hauser. Outside, White. From outside the arc, Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. Porzingis kicks to Green. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
The Warriors shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Porzingis, one shot.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Warriors trail by 11. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Green. Pass to Butler. And the three off target.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his fifth assist in this one. Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. For the three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Butler's got 17 now.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Here's Hauser. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Bounce pass, Butler, Green, and the Warriors tack on two more.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Now here's Tatum. He got 26. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry passes to Butler. Here's the three. And another three for Golden State.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
Now here's Tatum. Hook flush by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. George against Butler. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, one thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler. He's always going to take initiative.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Boston.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Celtics leading by 5. Pass to Tatum. Outside, White. Shot from the wing. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Green. Butler feeling out of it. And Shireman pulls it down.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that. Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Here's Curry. He's got 20. Pass to Butler. Butler hits it with traffic.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. Over Green. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Shoots over Hauser. Butler, no good.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
White, bounce pass. And here's Tatum for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Warriors trail by 12. Curry passes to Porzingis. Pass to Butler. Outside for Curry. They grab their own miss. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
A high IQ play from a high IQ player. Butler, the second chance opportunity there.
Here's Shireman. Now here's Tatum. 33 points for him. Inside. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got 12.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Curry way outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
The Celtics shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Boston. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 20. Helton. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run. White with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. White, good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Helton kicks to Curry. Horford with the screen on White. Curry way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Celtics leading by 17. Hauser with the ball. 16 points for him. Pass to White. Shoots over Curry, and another basket for Boston.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Now, here's Melton. Still scoreless. Horford, no luck. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Horford. Back to Curry. Horford with the screen on White. Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 23 points.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And here's White. He's got 17. The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. And the Warriors making a change here. And both free throws good for White. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Horford. Back to Melton. At the top of the key, Moody. And the Warriors, another 3.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
26 seconds left to play in the third. White, bounce pass. 4 on the clock. That's a 2 from Pritchard. And he drops that one in. Pritchard's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Tatum. Robinson is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Moody. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 19 points. To the wing on the left. Pass to Tatum. Robinson sets a screen for Tatum. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the slam by Moody.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Here's Shireman, defended by Moody. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Here's Shireman, defended by Butler. Tatum passes to Garza. Outside Tatum, over Moody. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors trail by 17. Elton kicks to Butler. Pass to Horford. In the corner, Moody with it. Buries it from three-point range. Moody's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Mitchell Robinson. At the line for 2 shots.
No good on that one. Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Stephen Curry is checked in for the Warriors. So we can't get either to fall. Warriors trail by 14. Butler up top. Curry dishes to Butler. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Tatum. They could use a bucket, and Queta gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Butler. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. It's Curry outside. The free ball from Curry.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Tatum, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. You can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
Well, their pass to Melton. No good with the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
That one goes. Count it.
From Baylor Shireman.
Warriors trail by 20. Curry finds Butler. On the clock. He gets that one. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half.
He has the ideal attitude you want in a swingman. But Butler gets in a good position, take it on the D, and just winning that battle.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Here they come.
Moody's check in for the Warriors. White against Curry. Pass to Hauser. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Horford. Outside Butler. And it's Curry at the elbow. In the corner, it's Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, D'Anthony Melton taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. Zinkis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Moses Moody. Good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 20. Outside, White. Butler against George. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Now here's Green from past the arc. Paul George grabs the miss. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by George. Tatum's got 45 points.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Melton. Green, the screen. The 3. Melton, no good. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-6 run. To Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Now here's Melton. Hauser defending. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Celtics leading by 23. George in the post. Defended by Butler. Tatum against Green. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Kata. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Butler following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Curry. Butler is screen on White. Back to Butler. Rebound, Boston. Over in the corner, White. Pass to George. To the inside. Here's Cada. A shot's good on the assist by George.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
George sets a screen for Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Green kicks to Curry. George against Butler. Porzingis with a screen on George. Three-pointer. Butler cans it from downtown. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Tatum for three. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tatum against Green. Tatum kicks to George. It's White on the wing. From the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find it.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Podziemski, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And both free throws good for Porzingis. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Now Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with the rebound. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Curry finds Podziemski. Inside. Porzingis is doubled. Green, the pass to Butler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 36. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Tatum. Outside Robinson. Here's Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.